Hey there, I hope that you can hear me. Hang on 1 second. I just have to fix something here. What a nightmare, because I don't have any of my stuff here and I just spent time putting this up, but I wanted to get on. Hang on. I just have to change one thing. Age on here, so hang on. I hope that you can hear me. I apologize for the I didn't have my camera or anything. Okay. Let's see if that works. And change the age. Sorry for clicking. Not made for kids. Okay, I'm back. All right, this is going to be weird again because I have to watch it in YouTube because I can only do it through Zoom. So let me just lower this volume now. And okay. All right, so hi there. Let's see who's here. Crystal, Teacup, Leah, Deb on the Move, Leisha, Jessica, Whisper to Me, Jenna, and Tabby, Tina, Spoiled, Janae, Tammy, Robin, Brendy, Mary Kim, Kansas Sunflower. Let's see. Robin, Aries Girl, Miss Mary, Julie Hart. Julie Hart, hi Carolyn. Tina Medley, Ivy Lynn, Robin, Kathy, Michelle, one winner, Mary, Roya, Terry, let's see, Sapphire, Brandy, Lynn, okay, Jessica, Tina, Lisa, Beatrix. We just started, Beatrix. Miracle Hearts, Mississippi Queen, Robin, Michelle, Hennessy, Shelley, Isabel, Jeannie. Okay, so what's going on? Oh my gosh, we're getting like a crazy weather. Today look what I have though. I'm in a delay, so I can't even see if you can see this, but this is the Curly Whirly. This is like the marathon bar. And I have my English tea here. Hi, Judy. Hi, Sunflower Brown. So anyway, just a quick update. Everybody's sleeping except for me. Jay Bells and I were like, I felt bad because we binge watched the Stephen King, The Outsider thing. And that was 5 episodes, but they were long. And I was like falling asleep watching it. And this was in the afternoon, okay? But I didn't want to say, hey, you know what? You want to go take a power nap? And then I would turn around and she'd be asleep for a little bit. She'd catch herself. And then Jimmy made dinner. And it was just like at 11 o'clock, we were just looking at each other. Jimmy's trying to stream some music in. We were both exhausted. She said her head felt so, she had like rocks in it. My head felt so groggy. I said, I have to take a power nap. So we went to bed and she's in bed. So that's good for her. I got up to do this. I made myself some tea and I'm the only one here. So, yeah, Tina, I don't know. She spent 2 days in the city and she was out and about in the city. Then we were out and about yesterday, my yesterday. But I feel bad because the weather's going to be like terrible. Tonight we're getting more snow. It's going to be like 1 degree 2 days from now. So I'm like, oh yeah, this is the perfect time to go. Let's go for a walk around the lake or something. She's like, no, I'm fine. I just feel bad. It would have been so much nicer if she was here in the spring or the summer or the fall. But it is what it is. We are exhausted. I feel better now. I slept for a couple hours. I didn't even see the Oscars. We were so out of it. So there's a whole bunch of stuff going on with this Gannon stuff. Have you guys seen all the screenshots? Jimmy made spaghetti bolognese for dinner. And then earlier in the day, he went to the bakery. He brought back these pastries. He brought back these, also like a spinach turnover. And then this other thing, which I don't know what it was. It was like cheese and peppers, all from the bakery. So we had that. We had that he got them breakfast from like the deli. Yeah, so we ate well during the day, and then all this chocolate and tea and everything. Yeah, tea was all over today, right? I mean, Jay Bills was the first one to say, look at this, look at this, look at this video. Hey, Apple Snapple. So we looked at the video and I'm like, that video is weird. Okay, what the hell is that video? Because now we're both of us are like, what the hell's going on? Because in that video, if you didn't see it, she's saying like, are you sure you didn't do this purposely? Are you sure? And proving that she did hurt. How do you say that, Jeannie? I'd love to hear why you think that. Why does that prove it? Because she's not harsh in that video, right? In that video, she says we're going to have to sell stuff, and she mentions the couch. I was thinking, could he have hurt himself? Could he have done something to himself? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I'm just thinking about so many things. Hello there, Stephanie. So I don't know, we both don't know what to think. And then she made those other statements about his mother, about her having the kids because his mother didn't, went and got with some other guy, she said, and then she went on drugs, and then she had naked pictures. And the mother posed the exact opposite, that she was pregnant for her youngest child. She was on bed rest. So the two kids went there. And now the mother's husband is getting involved as well. He was obviously in pain. He said, I'm sorry. She said, I'm sorry, I freaked out. Right. But in pain, or was he just crying because he thought he was in trouble? And then she made these posts that she was going to take her Facebook down and she was out of here. I mean, it was craziness all around. Yeah, so I don't know. Those who have siblings, she is taking him, what about, hold on a minute. She is talking to him like she hurt him. It's the, oh, you think that she hurt him, Apple Snapple? And that she's now trying to be nice to him? It could be. I'm going to get in trouble for eating that online, I know. I'm sorry. It could be. Even if Landon had an addiction or whatever, the kids didn't go missing on her watch, right? Hi, it's Sarah. I probably have chocolate on me too because I can't even see what. Crying in fear, okay. Have you ever spoke like that to a child? Sell the sofa? No, no, no. I mean, let's say the child like would deliberately, let's just say, smash their I don't know, like a tablet of theirs. You might say, okay, well, I'm not buying you another tablet. You're going to have to, you know, earn that money or whatever. But she was saying that they were going to get kicked out if they didn't find things to sell. I think, okay, if I go along the way you guys are saying it, and she freaked out and did something and is now thinking, oh my gosh, I've got to impress upon him. This is so important. And that's why I freaked out. Hey, Steve. Could be that. Yeah, it could be. But then she also said something in her post. Right, extra chores. She also said something in her post about, how did she say it? Oh, this is an accident. Gannon's going to come back or something. Why would she need a video? Right, absolutely. They are renting, Kathy, yeah. Hi, Tattoo Girl. Hey, Tico. Hi, April. Do you think she's hiding Gannon? I don't know. Let me go back to her posts, okay? Because they're so weird. So let me look at this one. I just have this one, happen to have this one pulled up. I'm going to go ahead and say this so y'all can delete me. No desperation here. This is from T, okay? Letitia. What was I? No desperation here, just to show how dumb people are. It is well with my soul, but I've had enough. Call it trashy, but I've had enough of the lies and threats. Most of y'all in these speculation groups are delusional. First, the neighbors sold the video for money. Then there was another one from the other side that was sent in, but they haven't released it because they want to be detectives. It's a tactic to keep idiots busy while we find Gannon. You guys claim to come together, but have brought hate in the same sentences. Gannon's mom didn't give a shite about him or his sister. She had them at motels, abusive situations, criminal scenes with her husband, did drugs. Heck, Gannon even found her iPad with her doing drugs, and we have pictures of those. Albert rescued them from guns in the back of their cars, police stops, living place to place, no home, and even had to fly on a plane from Alaska through the night to bring them back to us because she changed their school 3 times and had not place to live. She sold his toys, his Switch and other items for drugs. So keep thinking that she cares and raising money. Gannon is still out there. And for those of you making all these speculations in some groups are idiots. What about raising money for a reward, not supporting someone who is faking? You know exactly what was told to them, and they have followed these leads. They know exactly what was told to them, and they are following these leads. Downing a person who has taken care of kids more than their mom is stupid. Know the facts. They don't involve someone hurting him. This is who you are putting on a pedestal while trying to bully someone else based on tasteless wannabe keyboard detectives. Do what Gannon would do. Realize he needs to be home so he can get with the people who took care of him and loved him. Loved him. Past tense. Okay, and then there is, hold on a sec. Push the other one. And then, and this is from Gannon's mother. It says, I was in the hospital having my youngest. I am extremely high risk and was hospitalized from March to September. I came home after Hurricane Florence, and during that time, it was best for Lana and G to go with their dad. We switched times. We have shared custody with dad being primary residents. You don't have to explain yourself. Someone said to her, you don't have to explain yourself, but I'm very sorry you had to endure that. And then someone said, it's a nightmare. And she said, it's a nightmare and I need my baby and I hope and pray something will come out and reveal my baby. Thank you all. That was from his mother. Then there was another one. Let me see. Okay, this is T again. Gannon is love. She posts a collage of pictures here, and I apologize, I can't show them, but I don't have my monitors, so I could do it through Zoom, but it's just a collage of pictures of them. Gannon is loved and is clearly the center of our lives. I want nothing more than for him to come home. Landon and I had a good relationship through taking care of them, and she showed her gratitude for what I did and continue to do. We all want Gannon home. Okay, and then there's this one. Okay, so where is this? Okay, so this is the part she wrote in this one. On Sunday, we went on a hike and Gannon was there crying with me because I was crying. It was the day Kobe passed, but he had no idea who he was, just that I was upset. I had every intention of covering up the fire that he started and protecting his feelings from what punished he thought he was going to get. That was our plan. The next day was to rectify the situation so that his little heart could stop crying. I have the video because somehow my phone was recording, and you can hear how sorry he was. I have the pictures after we returned. How? So please don't believe what these people are speculating. Albert is hurt. He has a lot on him, and he always has left me in charge of the kids. He has to go through his emotions, but will start to remember how I helped rescue them and have been our family's rock. I'm going to make the next post just about, let's cut off on that screenshot. What is this? And then there's, the video, I don't know if you'll hear it. Let me see if I can play it here. Come over here. Get a little smaller, please. That's from Landon's mother. And let me see. This is from, yeah, this is from Tisha, that this is the rest. I want to thank my family and friends in the Carolinas who know my character and my dedication to our family. I have sleepless nights every day wondering what could have happened differently. Don't let the media fool you with videos and false info. I've cooperated with everyone and given them all they asked for. Sometimes they let social media create these accusations to keep them busy because people involved in that nonsense have no interest in finding Gannon. With that said, I will only tell the truth, not accusations. I have spent the last 6 years of my life fighting for custody battles, helped Albert pay for it all, was the only person who stood by him in the courtroom, in courtroom after courtroom. I took the kids from court to court to be with each parent, even driving through the night, extreme weather conditions, and countless amounts of something, and I can't see that, it's missed. This is not to bash any parent going through something, but to say that I have pain as well. Even remembering, because there's a button right there, that I was the only provider. Albert, something of Landon was all over the place. We rescued the kids. Okay, and then that was the beginning of living in motels that we just read before. So that was the beginning of that. And let's see, living in motels, oh, guns in the cars, blah, 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 blah. Then she says, out of love for my stepkids and my husband, I stepped in. I delayed getting my doctorate. I took care of them because I wanted to. It took them on adventures that most kids their age would never see. My husband had to prep the kids every time they went with their mom for their safety until we eventually had them in our home 90% of the time. He works crazy hours, lots of schools, training, and took care of our needs. I took care of these two children like my very own. I wasn't perfect, but everyone saw all our pictures and the love that I gave them. Was it hard sometimes? Of course, because I grew up with Amy Lowry, my stepsister, and all of our families got along with no problems. So it was difficult navigating through this, but I want everyone to know that that all is well with my soul. Okay, and then we go on to that, and that's what I can see better. So let's see. So she was like all over the place with everything here. And then, like I said, they have, and I can't see the chat and I apologize. They have Landon's husband getting involved as well and writing posts. And here's another one. Where's this one? There's another one from Tisha that said, I'm leaving. This is when she was getting rid of her Facebook, because I don't get to sit online and play keyboard detective. I have been in contact with them regular. You will see in the end, Mom has a lot to do with it. Just wait. This isn't her past, it's her present. She knows where he is. And then someone said, T. Stauch, which way on Mandan did Gannon head when he left? Someone said, T. Stauch, you only care about how you look to others. And then another one, and then she said, why would I care how I look? That doesn't find G. Finding the right person who knows does. The dumbass. Someone said to her, T, sick. She wasn't even here. You're just making yourself look worse and worse. Say you didn't have anything to do with it, long shot. You're the most self-centered, heartless, condescending person I have ever seen in my life. This one. And then someone said to her, trashing the mother of a missing child, regardless of her past, does nothing to make you look good. It reeks of desperation. She says, I don't give a F-U-C-K, wake up. Then she says, she isn't a mother. Open your eyes. She has something to do with it. And then someone says, T, no one is worried about her mothering skills. Everyone is worried about bringing Gannon home. And then T says, and I'm not desperate for anything because I haven't done anything. Someone says to her, then why the need to continuously defend yourself? Keep your head down and cooperate with the police until Gannon is home. And then there's a text here. This one is leaving here with my brother at 3:30 from Myrtle. Can we stay there? And someone says, just ask Albert so he isn't upset with me, making decisions without asking. But someone can't get you from the airport. Can, she says then. Harley or I can. Sorry if I typed can't. I'm heading out with the neighbor searchers. And she says, find my baby, please. Find my baby. So I guess that's when Landon was heading out. What is this one? Okay, so here's another one that T wrote. Give me a break, you guys are fooled. This girl cared nothing about Gannon and the all reason Albert is supporting her until the truth comes out. The girl would go days without calling her kids. She gave them up for a man, was involved in criminal activity, got on drugs, and posted nude. I really don't care what any of you say because she is a piece of shite getting money off of her child when she don't have shit. Okay, shite. You know what? She's supposed to be an educated woman in the school system, and she writes horribly. She don't, and she said this multiple times, so it's not just typos. She don't have shite and ain't never been shite. He fake cries, and she means her. She doesn't even know how to proofread. Fake cries are to sucker y'all in, just like she did for years with Albert. Finally, he realized the kids something home because she did put a blue thing on it. This was an accident, not some tragedy, and Gannon is alive. You are some wannabe reporters behind a keyboard. She wrote this to a media station, I believe it was, because the media station posted her response. I was there. I had something, and that's G didn't want to be there because they pawned his items and had abuse around him. He wasn't running to her. If you cared about Gannon, you would get the facts straight and know that this is her front. She did it for years. So yeah, just really wacky stuff. Let me go back to the chat. Okay. All right, yeah, stepmother was posting like crazy, like a crazy woman, right? Shetland wife, accusing everybody but her. And now her Facebook page is gone. Hi, not that Nikki. Just wanted to say hi. Hi, mac and cheese. She's using her platform. Well, she has no more platform. She deleted her page now. Hi, Carol Boys. This is speculation, but I wondered if she's able to continue her classes on the GI Bill, or if her, I have no idea, Ivy. Don't know about that. Hi, Lonnie. What is that picture she took on Sunday? Which one? Which picture? Well, I think she's coming unhinged now. And all these posts and all this behavior is spiraling out of control. Hi, Molly Chickadee. Hi, Diana. Hi, Sammy. Hi, Chief Rang. Hey, Mrs. McJagger. Hey, Snow Remover. The video is on the Facebook page. I could show, but I can't, I don't think I can show it. You heard it, I've just played it. There's not much to see. You don't see anything, but I just did play the audio. But I'm not on Streamlabs, so it's not just easy for me to, I don't have my 2 monitors. It's a pain in the neck. Did we do everything? Well, not yet. Not sure how T thought that post. Yeah, and on and on. It doesn't make her look good at all. Not at all. Even if the mother was all the things she said, saying that's not doing anything to help her. I'm gonna get in trouble for eating this, but I can't stop it. Hi, Ray. What are the pictures she took that Sunday? Which one? The one on the rock? The one where it's her and him on the rock? Are you talking about? At the supposed hike? Imagine if she came on here. Imagine that. I don't think she likes us too much. She deleted her account. She did. Hi, Dee Dee. Hi, Gastric. The name of the Facebook page is Where is Gannon Stauch, El Paso County. I'm sure it has, Patricia. Hi, Sakura. I'm done now, so that's enough now. You don't have to freak anymore. T speaks bad and maybe self-centered, but I think she speaks some truth, Lonnie said. She may have some truth in there. There's usually always some truth in the lies, some truth, sometimes more than other times. Hey, you, Scooter. I think the visual put her over the edge. She couldn't stand to see Landon getting so much attention. And it seems the money, she's troubled with money as well. She's troubled with money. All of her posts will be evidence. She said it was an accident. What the? Hey, choking on ashes. Someone said she has a laundry list with the law. Well, there are these things with like some bomb threats, and then she had some trouble in the schools and stuff like that. Is there any proof he came home from the hike? Nothing that I've seen besides that. No, nothing that I've seen. Miracle Hearts. Because of this reason, where did they hike Sunday? Garden of the Gods. Where was the Petco she went to Monday? Garden of the Gods. Where did she get a hotel? Garden of the Gods. I mean, I'm just not so quick to blame anyone. She could very well have something to do with it, but I don't know. Yeah, Stephanie, like Jay Belzer and I were talking about it, and we're like, what in the hell is going on now? We just don't know. It's crazy. Crazy. Live 30 minutes south of Fontaine. Security, and most people think the stepmom did it. The hike was Sunday. The video of them getting in the truck was Monday morning, right after 10 a.m. Yes, it was. As a mother, I could care less about how some people view me. My child were missing. If it meant eating a plate of glass to find answers, I'd do it. But everyone's entitled to their own opinion. No judgment. Love you all. Good, Stephanie. The only proof connected to Garden of the Gods is the hike. In 3 days' time. If I were not guilty, I wouldn't care what anyone said to me. Crazy pants. Petco's near Garden of the Gods. So hard to imagine as a teacher. I feel bad for any child that has to endure these abusive ways. She may not have literally done anything, but she certainly arranged something. That's serious. There's just something about her, just a gut feeling. Patricia says, I guess I just don't believe her, and the way she's acting isn't helping one bit. No. She also uses the past tense a lot when talking about Gannon, who loved him. He was, she uses the past tense a lot. When was the candle fire? It had to be, what, Sunday, Monday? I'm not sure. Wasn't it, she had the carpet replaced supposedly on Monday, didn't she? So it had to be Sunday? When was the carpet fire? Sunflower, she was saying there's another video. What do you mean another video? I only see the one video with her. You don't really see much video, it's really audio. Sunday night, I think so, or Sunday, the candle fire, okay. Candle fire was Sunday, the day Kobe died, right, okay, yep, that's right. Garden of the Gods has people hiking and photographing it nearly every day. That park isn't that big. Fire at 10:30 p.m. Sunday night. I believe that she went at Petco to meet someone to help dispose of Gannon. The Petco, what'd you say? The Petco employee said that T kept going to the window looking at the truck. How did she get someone to come in? I have no idea, Mary. That was like incredible. I don't think he's at Garden of the Gods. I saw the videos of Gardens of the Gods, tons of people. No butt-off trails or cliffs. We know what other videos we have of her, and we don't know what other videos they have of her or where she was, but Why is she so specific to down here for him? Candle in a kid's room doesn't fly with me. Yes, sorry, Bob, she was waiting for someone. There are no lawyers involved. If there were, she wouldn't have posted all of that. She's coming unhinged and talking too much, Sammy says. She wasn't looking at the truck because according to her, Gannon was in the truck. She was looking at the truck because Gannon was in the truck. She may have paid to have him kidnapped to buy time. She went there twice at 11 a.m. and 1 p.m. Why is search down here only? Lonnie said. Horrible, you never make a child feel more guilty when they've made an accident. Someone said she left her phone at Petco and came back for it, but I cannot find the Petco interviews. How does the past, she does use the past tense a bit too much, right? I think so, yeah. Her daughter was talking about how the trail was slippery, that a friend of hers slipped and thought she was going to die. She said that they were slipping while on the hike. I think she got drunk today and lost it on Facebook. If she was really beside herself with worry, Riley says, she would not be going after the mom. She's in defense mode. Yeah, I agree. Mac and Cheese says, and lawyer would tell her to stop talking immediately, right? Any lawyer, yep. The candle is a red herring, Tom Rose said. What were her texts like? I just read most of them, Dr. Shocker, so you can rewind back. I did read them. She is not the smartest, but maybe culpable. My lawyer, keep your mouth shut, say nothing. Everything you say will be used against you. Anyone wants to talk to you, you give them my number or card. You get pulled over, I give my card. This child has been missing a really long time, Litlit says. I don't believe the child really is a runaway. The child may have been, no, it wasn't a runaway. That was like a classification because of his age, which was ridiculous. Would law enforcement have to disclose if they found him to the public? Well, let me just check something because I'm behind on a lot of stuff because, let me see. Let me see something. I want to see what I want to check the official word on something, but I just want to see something here. So according, let's see. So on 2/8 was the candlelight vigil. Petco trip 127, white Jetta in parking lot of Marshall's, towed for evidence. 1:30. What is this? Is this a timeline? I'm trying to see what this one is. February 7th. Hold on a sec. Okay, so here's what it, Friday, the 24th, he was reportedly last seen by friends at school. He's in 5th grade. Sunday, the 26th, Gannon was last seen by a neighbor in the morning. Since the sighting, only other confirmation of sighting has been from Gannon's family. Tisha claims she took him and his younger sister to the Garden of the Gods and they ate Burger King afterwards. And then Monday, the 27th, Tisha allowed Gannon to stay home sick from school. He was sick or had a doctor's appointment. told investigators he was last seen between 3:15 to 4:15, left to go to an unknown friend's house but never arrived. She said Gannon didn't specify which friend he wanted to visit. Tisha was in the basement working out with headphones on when he left. Someone searched on his phone. Can my parents find me if my phone is off, but didn't take his phone with him? Neighbors on the street have a Ring doorbell camera on both sides. Quite a few people in the neighborhood do. 8:43 p.m., the first initial report of Gannon missing was made by a neighbor on neighborhood page after Dad texted her asking if she had seen his son. He texted due to him being out of state with the military. Cops were called. The police were searching the parents' house and the garage with the car pulled out. He was not found. Edited, he was captured on one neighbor's video. Drayton said his home security video shows the stepmother getting into a red pickup truck parked in the driveway of the Colorado Springs home, and also appears to show Gannon walking slowly as he approaches and gets into the truck. He said the video shows the truck returning to the house at 2:19 p.m., but Gannon is nowhere to be seen. Petco trip number 1 left home at 10:13 a.m., was at Petco by 11 a.m. Bought 3 dog jackets. She has 2 small dogs. Petco trip number 2, 1 p.m. She bought harnesses. She got back at the house at 2:15. It was confirmed by the lady that checked stepmom out. Apparently she was nervous or something, kept going to the window and looking out. Back to the window again. Apparently Gannon was left out in the truck, and the stepmother going to the door and looking out in the parking lot, then back to the counter, all confirmed by the employee. They handed store video to the police. No one saw Gannon at all at the pet store. Only stepmom, and she wasn't acting right. They said she was acting weird. This hasn't been confirmed by law enforcement, but we have screenshots from employees stating this on a news wire with comments. Then the 26th. Oh, we already went through that one. Okay, hold on. I've lost where I was. And so, yeah, that's, so now I want to check their page here. What's this? What is this about the bath salts? Somebody is talking with, I guess, Tisha here. It says Albert boyfriend. I don't know if that's what she calls her husband. And the text, he is talking about a friend that's brother has a car and doing a sleepover. Same kid that asked about bath salts. Absolutely not. And then says the other person, I think this is Tisha, I haven't let him ever do a sleepover, and he will not do a sleepover. We don't even have bath salts. Is it like the ones for the tub? So you research it, it's bad. It's kind of like meth. I think when they use them, it's drugs. It's deadly. Somebody shows bath salts. This, I think, he came in my room asking me about it last night, and I gave him a bath bomb. He took 2 baths. I just thought he was dirty from pants. Pants. It's fine for baths, somebody said. It's not even the right bath salt. He said something about a friend, bath salts are dangerous. He asked me yesterday, were they the same as salts? I told Harley, and she was like, Mom, the bad ones. And I just told him no bath bombs weren't the same. I'll ask him why he asked you. And the kids need to stay off TikTok. I think he means TikTok. Okay, is that bad? She says, and he said, don't worry about it. He was just asking to see what they were. And then it looks like this is LA. I want to address the issue of Lena's alleged comments. First of all, Tisha is owed an apology for the heinous accusations made against her. If for 1 minute I thought my children were in harm, harm's way in any way, shape, or form, I would have immediately handled the situation. Both her track record with them and Gannon's confirmation of the same is proof of that. So I expect her to receive a full and true apology. So that's apparently Landon talking about Tisha. And what is this? Child custody and visitation. Oh, and here is that the same video? It's the same video. So apparently it looks like she posted something about the custody. The bath salt stuff. Okay. What is this now? Okay, so someone wrote to her, T, wow, and you were supposed to be educated. I actually thought you could be innocent, but if that stuff really came from you and you're just digging yourself in a deeper hole, so please keep it up. I saw the video of you when Gannon messed up the carpet, but instead of comforting what sounds like a scared child like a good parent would do, you stress him out, tell him, you guys have to sell something. You are a crazy narcissist. And as bad as you want to make the bio mom sound, it just makes you look worse. And then she says, she addresses the person, yeah, sure, yes, sure do, because he was worried his switch was getting sold. So who cares what method? You don't understand that education has nothing to do with something when someone is scared. And heck yes, if you do something, then you have to help fix it. Child or no child, I could have set the switch, but I said something valuable to me, showing how much I wasn't going to tell on him. And then she addressed the girl again and said, yes, idiot, kids accidentally leave you dumb ass. They make bad choices, get the F out of here. And then somebody said to that woman that posted, who are you? What are you doing on my page? And then T comes back and says, addresses the woman again and says, exactly, you dumb keyboard warrior, help out instead of type, you are a piece of crap too. Let's see if there's anything else that we missed here. Then she deleted her Facebook. Okay, I think we read this one. Okay, over. Read that one. Okay, that's all. All right, let me just go and see the official. So yeah, really weird stuff. Okay, so let me go and go to the position page. And I'm sorry, because I cannot see the chat. Okay. So is this the last one? Okay, so 6 hours ago from the Sheriff's Office page, Sheriff's Office update on the Gannon Stauch case, the El Paso County Sheriff's Office investigation continued today in the Lorson Ranch area. Deputies recanvassed Gannon's neighborhood and spoke with neighbors. We did this in a systematic approach to ensure all residents have been interviewed, because some may have been away at the time of the initial canvassing. Those who are in the immediate vicinity of the incident may have useful information to provide. We will continue to search specific areas based on tips and leads in this investigation. The size of the search group can vary at any point during this investigation. The investigation and the search process will continue to run parallel with one another in hopes of finding Gannon and bringing him back home safely. To date, we have received 339 tips. Any pertinent information on this case will be put out as the investigation allows. We will continue to share even the smallest update in this case. Our partners in our search and investigation efforts are and it kind of goes through everything out there. And then tells about the misinformation on social media. Follow our social platforms, but do not use social media as a tool to report any tips. Call tips in to 719-520-6666 or email tips@elpasoco.com. All right, so that's about the size of that right now. Let me see where to go back to the chat. Okay. Gannon's father kicked T out of the house. He knows the stories aren't adding up. Miracle of Hearts, he knows more than we do. This is Mick Jagger. I need a day or two to get good childcare. We scheduled some shoots and then road trip is on. You're going on a road trip, Aries girl? Shetland wife. No, unfortunately, I haven't been to Shetland. The Bio Daughters YouTube channel is worth looking at. Thanks, Justin Casers. Hey, Casbat. Riley, those aren't the same bath salts that you buy that you put in the bath. They're different. Not much remorse by anyone of the person of interest. We're going to go private investigator. Okay. Hey, Mommy, can I send a picture of something? Yeah, Lonnie, but I probably won't be able to show it tonight just because I don't have the same setup I normally have with my monitors where I'm on Streamlabs and I can just show pictures really easily. You can send in and I'll show it as soon as I get back in that setup. But I'm at a different house now and I just have my laptop here, and so I'm trying to do this. Hi, Bella Mac. I wonder if that's a second chance. You should seek a therapist so you can show court if you're working. Okay, so I mean, that's what there is there, right? Anything else? Let's see what it does. Oh, I know what the bath salts do. The guy in Florida ate his neighbor's faces off in the driveway. I'm well aware of what bath salts do, but they're not the bath salts that you put in your tub that you buy at, you know, the pharmacy or something. It's different than that. How is let me check Tina, because I haven't even, yeah, I hope she's okay. I'm getting very nervous because I haven't, let me see. I didn't hear from her the last time that I checked. Okay, so let me see here. I'm hoping she didn't have to have her spleen removed, but I'm getting nervous about it because I don't see anything. I'm going to check with her tomorrow. My best friend, your best friend, let us know how you're doing. Sammy sent me some screenshots. Landon, Gannon's mother said, just bring Gannon home. Where is he? My name is not much, but take it and give me my boy. Okay, and then in the Vallow case, Deb on the Move said the aunt of the missing Rexburg girl addresses the disappearance, saying, that's what makes me feel Lori was a sociopath. To her, this was all a game. Oh, you're saying this. She has no sympathy for the suffering she's experiencing. Okay, and what is this? So, aunt of missing Rexburg girl addresses her disappearance for the first time. That's what makes me feel Lori was a sociopath. To her, this was all a game. Oh, she is saying this. She had no empathy for the suffering anyone else was experiencing, including Tylee. The aunt of the missing Idaho girl speaks about the teenager's disappearance for the first time. Annie Cushing said her brother and Tylee's father, Joseph Ryan, died of an apparent heart attack without anyone knowing, and she doesn't want the same fate for her 17-year-old niece. Vallow and Tylee Ryan came from a blended family, and until Sunday, only JJ's relatives had spoken to the media. Cushing said the last time she saw Tylee was in 2018 after Joseph Ryan's death. She said her brother's marriage to Lori got off to a joyful start. They were just madly in love. I've never seen Joe that happy, Cushing said. Tylee was Vallow's second child and Joseph Ryan's first. My brother had never been married and he had never had a child, so he was over the moon, Cushing said. However, Cushing said the relationship soured and Ryan had a difficult and at times violent temperament. The couple divorced after 4 years of marriage in 2004 when Tylee was 18 months old. Vallow would later marry Charles Vallow, her fourth husband, in February of 2006. However, Cushing said that Lori Vallow maintained a close bond sending each other pictures of their children. She said they didn't speak very often, but Vallow felt like a lot like a sister. Ryan and Vallow had lived in Texas. Vallow moved to Arizona with their two children, Tylee and Colby, her older son from another marriage after she married Charles Vallow. Ryan also moved to Arizona to be closer to Tylee. Court documents indicated the couple had a long and bitter custody battle over Tylee. Cushing said it wasn't until her brother's death in March of 2018 that she noticed a drastic change in Lori. Cushing said Ryan died of an apparent heart attack in late March 2018. His body was found in his apartment after a welfare check when the neighbor's dog detected a strange smell. It's really sad that someone could die and go a week without being discovered. Cushing said Vallow was notified of Ryan's passing, but didn't tell his family. She only learned of her brother's death 5 weeks later because no one had claimed his body. She said officials ran a background check and called her brother. Cushing said Vallow acted very casual about Ryan's death. That really took me aback. That really took me back. Hold on a minute. I thought you knew and didn't tell me, she said. However, Cushing said Lori asked her to visit Arizona to support Tylee. I decided to put my personal feelings aside, not being told about Joe's death, and I flew out there hoping to connect with Tylee, Cushing said. And when she arrived in Arizona, Cushing said she was shocked to find that Vallow discouraged Tylee from mourning her father's death. When I got there, it was as if nothing happened, she said. People were hardly talking about Joe, and when Lori did, the tenor was she would actually say the world is a better place without Joe Ryan. Cushing said that she also noticed Tylee and Vallow had a strained relationship. There was also a lot of tension between Tylee and Lori, Cushing said, adding that Vallow didn't allow the two to spend time together alone. Cushing sent several texts to her daughter during and shortly after her visit. I just couldn't wait to get out of there, Cushing said. The place was so dark. Our family called Lori Lolo, and I said that Lolo might be a sociopath. Cushing said Lori had always been religious, but became obsessed with end of times ideas. It was as if she wanted me to be afraid of the end of times, Cushing said. There was one time where she was talking to me about it, and she says, sometimes I think it will be better just to put my kids in a car and go off the side of a cliff. It was absolutely exhausting. I dealt with so many lies, even with little things. I think Lori's unhinged and untethered from truth. Cushing texted her daughter on May 24th. That's what makes me feel Lori was a sociopath. To her, this was all a game. She had no empathy for the suffering anyone else was experiencing, including Tylee, Cushing said. Cushing said she was so shaken that she decided to cut ties with Vallow after the visit. I just was exhausted from the constant campaigning against Joseph Ryan and Lolo's out-of-control ego. But I felt trapped. I connected with Tylee, and I didn't want anything to do with Lolo ever again. It was also uncovered in court documents that from August 2007, Tylee's custody battle with disturbing information. A Texas court ordered a psychological evaluation for Vallow after she told social workers that death would be an option before giving Tylee to her father, Mr. Joseph Ryan, even for a visit. These are real and serious concerns, the document stated. One of Cushing's biggest concerns was since Tylee was homeschooled, she doesn't know the exact date of her disappearance. We know when JJ was last seen, but no one seems to know when Tylee was last seen. JJ was last seen in school on September 23rd, 2019, the day before Tylee's 17th birthday. Officials with the Rexburg Police Department said Vallow and her new husband, Chad Daybell, never reported them missing. Daybell was Vallow's fifth husband. Police noticed Tylee's disappearance on November 27th, 2019, and executed a search warrant at Vallow's new home in Rexburg during a welfare check on JJ. Anyone with information should call 208-359-3000. Interesting. Thanks, Deb on the move. Let's see. All right. Back to chat. Sure, law enforcement has an eye. Let's just keep it simple and say that this woman is a complete whack job. Which one? Vallow? Seriously, down anyone knows where T is? Yes, that's correct, Kathy B. And I have spoken, but she can't speak anymore. Epsom salts are different from bath salts, mostly in head shops, smoke shops. Right, no, they're not the same. Onyx Angel, you have different salts. Hi, human animal. Hi, Potter. Right, Cheryl, right. They're not the same. The bath salts are not the same. I know there's going to be like so many people like freaking out over bath salts at the Dollar Tree and in Walgreens and all that stuff. Hey there, Kevin. You know Vallow has an older son. Yes, Colby. He's made several pleas for his mother, at least 2 of them. You're thinking. I'm not sure, Diana, that's not ringing bells, but I might know it. I think T and C. I think T has CS hid. CS hid. She still says he's not dead. It concerns me that T was probably a mandated reporter and her behavior is so concerning. Well, I wasn't complaining about comparing the psychology of a liar making the same quotes and the same gestures. Hi, Gumshoe Graham, how are you? They're made to look like bath salts to disguise the drug. Just in case there's last time I tried, I found it wouldn't fit up. Hey, Gigi. A boy is missing. People, it reminds me. Oh, some people get reminded of CW with every case. There are bath salts in little packages sold at convenience stores, and they are not for soaking. Carol, at convenience stores? Really? Not that I've seen. Weird. Dollar Tree is going. Oh, you retracted that, Anna? I was trying to read that. Julie Grayson, hello there. And that behind is amazing. What console? This thing? This right here? Oh, that was my mother's. It actually has a top that's at my sister's house that's even nicer, but my sister has the top for some reason. The top is really nice. It had like 2 skinny doors that opened up. It was really nice. It is really nice. It's still at my sister's. Hope the kid is found soon. Hi, Meek. Yes, they are supposed to be illegal, but they get busted for selling them all the time. Thanks, Stephanie. Has anyone heard when Gannon's father was scheduled to be home from training exercise? She was in a hurry to replace the carpet before he got home. Yeah, I don't know if he hadn't gone missing. I don't know when he was supposed to be due back. Thank you, Diana. Bottom line, the bottom level floor plan is well designed. Yes, my father and mother designed it, yes. My father did my house too. That's what my father did. Let's see here. She can't anymore, Pat. Someone reported her. Okay, you found too. Good night. Keep it kind. How are you? Keep it kind. Keep it kind. I always get, then there's kindness cake. And then there's like kindness in Colorado. Get so mixed up with all the kinds. The kinds of kinds. And we begin tonight. What is that? That scared me.
The children's mother.
That scared me. Sorry. That was scary. That was scary. Okay. Where are the pups? The pups, you have no idea. I have not been able to go home in 2 days because of the driveway, and now it's going to snow again. So we've been here. Jimmy's been shuttling back and forth. Jimmy's been going up there and taking, letting the dogs out, spending hours up there, then coming back down here, having dinner. It's been nuts. So it's been absolutely nuts. And then I thought everything was going to be good and we were going to be able to do stuff. And now it's going to be like -1 degree, I think on Thursday. Tomorrow's supposed to snow. Wednesday's supposed to, it's ridiculous. I feel so bad because what we're doing is like sitting in the house watching HBO and Netflix and music. I mean, it's like, I don't know. She's fine with it because we were both falling asleep on the couch at separate times. Oh yeah, thanks, Diana. I was wondering if there's a specific reason why you were there. A specific reason, because we couldn't even get up the driveway. When I was driving home, the car slid on the highway, this one place. I was like freaking a little bit. And then I managed to get us all the way home, but there was no way I could get up the driveway. And so we're here. We've been slowly moving everything. You don't even know. Jimmy had to get this is why I look like this. I asked him, can you get my makeup or something? I said, just get my makeup. He didn't even bring, he brought me makeup stuff that I don't even use, but didn't bring my blush, didn't bring the brush for my eyes. I looked in the bag and I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. Then he had to pick out my clothing because I didn't even have clothes. So he grabbed this. And, oh gosh, this is so ridiculous. And it's just nuts. You don't even know what we've been doing. Because I thought we would be able to go, we would be going up and down, we'd be walking, we'd be having a great time, we'd go on the ice and everything like that. We still might be able to do that. Jimmy still wants to go. He's just like, we're just going to have to go places. But then it's going to be snowing every night too. So I don't know how we're going to do this. We have to see. No, I didn't really cover that case, Tammy, because there was too much going on here. Never ask a man. They're clueless. Yeah, well, I had absolutely no choice 5 doors because I had nothing here. Did he get his little leggings? No. At least he tried, right? Yeah, Diane, at least he tried. He forgot my hairbrush. He forgot my hairbrush too. You know, she will not be in, well, we're definitely chilling, Bella. I feel bad because we're just like, I feel like this is so boring. She said, well, I was really sleepy today anyway. So, see, I didn't want to tell her, like, I so badly wanted to take a nap. I was like trying, it was like when I was reading those texts, we were watching that Stephen King Outsider thing, and I was like this. And then I would look over at her real quick to see if she noticed that, like, I like, you know, when you like fall asleep for a quick second and you startle awake. And I looked at her and like, I think she didn't notice. Then I looked at her a couple of times and she was passed out. So then I felt a little better. And then I was like, well, maybe we should go take a nap. But I never said it because I didn't want to be like a lightweight. And then at 11 o'clock, Jimmy's trying to show us some music stuff. And when she was eating, when we were eating dinner, she was saying, you know, she was so tired. I said, I really am too. I could really use a power nap. And she's like, yeah. So we went to bed at like 11:30 or something. And I said, wow, well, look at us. Jimmy's trying to show music videos and we're totally, that's it, ready to just 11:30. That was it. We went to bed. And then, but I knew I was going to get up and do a live. I'm going to go back to sleep in just a little bit. Who's not acting right, Linda? The stepmother? You've been there. I used to be like that, Julie, about makeup. You have to have time. Just being with you and your family. Yeah, playing music. She played a little bit of Jimmy's guitar. They didn't do their big jam session yet. The snow is getting to you too, Sunflower Brown? Yeah, it's going to be snow and it's going to be cold and it's like, just even to walk around like, 1 degree with a wind chill of like -20, you're not going to be wanting to walk around. Your body doesn't want, right? Enjoy the rest. Yeah, I just feel bad for her because she's like on vacation. I feel like not doing a whole heck of a lot, you know? Jimmy was regaling her with stories of his school day adventures. I won't even tell you. Being around some normality and good people. Yeah, I hope so. I just, if it was a better time of year, there's so much, like if it was summer, we could be kayaking, we could be swimming, we could be obviously hiking, walking, all that stuff. Hey, Jennifer James, how are you doing? Where's Jennifer James? I see Bella Mac talking to her. I don't see her. Oh, now I see her. Do you guys up north? Yeah, well, I'd like it to be warm. It'd be nice if it was even 45 degrees or something. Yeah, Tina. I mean, it's probably going to be time to get out like the Scrabble and the Boggle and stuff like that tomorrow. I'm telling you, we're going back old school. Yeah, did you, Hennessy, my gosh, you just read my mind. I just told Jimmy, I think you're going to have to bring the Scrabble. And I used to love to play Scrabble, real Scrabble, all the time. Haven't played it in years though, because you just don't. But I think, yeah, I'm going to have him bring that over and Big Boggle and stuff like that. You hate New York City and winter. Yeah, it's so cold. I don't know why. Well, I mean, she went to Ollie's yesterday, and I did want to take her to Michael's or AC Moore, but she was getting tired. So I will probably go shopping again somewhere. Just today, I was feeling so tired in the afternoon, and I don't know. We'll find something to do. We got a bunch of napkins, really nice napkins at the Christmas at the city. I'm going to send some napkins back for you, Bella. Jay's going to take some back for you. For decoupage, even though you never show up. No gray hairs, though. No gray hairs. Yeah, it's so cold though, Sarah. I'd love to go walking around, but it's so cold. She's American, that's correct. She's from New York. New York is home for her. Not this, I mean, she used to spend summers in this area. In fact, that's one of the things we're going to go look at, somewhere where she used to go in summer as a very little girl. We are going to plan to take her up there, which is not far from where we are. But like, she doesn't remember this really much at all. She remembers the resort she used to stay at a little bit. Your son's fiance is from the Ukraine, and when his mom came here from the Ukraine, she spent hours in Hobby Lobby's flower department. Wow. I heard that, remember? Oh, you are the Vicarious Crafter? Okay. Play chess. Time consuming fun. I'd rather play Scrabble though. Or Boggle. It'll be different too, because well, if the kids do have school tomorrow, they're probably going to have a 2-hour delay at least. I don't know. She's probably going nuts with the kids too. Doing laundry and a little washer and wring out. It works. You're doing laundry like that? What do you have? Hobby Lobby is my place. Yeah, we should be able to, Diana. We were talking about what spades. We were playing rummy. Oh my gosh. Kids made up some games with her. It was ridiculous. Used to play spoons. Remember spoons? You ever play spoons with cards? Spades, bull crap or whatever, the one where you have to bluff all the time. I wish we would get snow here in Ohio. Oh, I could send you some. Not just the dusting we've been having, big snow. And you could watch your Jesse Stone series with TVET. Oh, no, we're getting like, one night is going to be like 3 inches more on top of it. Don't get me started on Boggle. Oh, that was my mother's favorite game. My dad played it with me. You could only find 3-letter words. There used to be, my mother started off with a little Boggle, then there was the big Boggle. Yeah. We always played it up here in the summer. Always, 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 always. spoons. It's a card game, and you've got to get something, and then there you put like one less spoon than people that are playing, and I forget how it is, and then one person's got to grab the spoon, and you do it quietly, and then the other person that grab it. I don't know. I forget how to play it. I just know that it was a lot of fun. Canasta is a great card game. You have a pregnant fish you have to check in on? Okay, good luck on your pregnant fish. Keep the snow out of PA. We're good with dustings and melts. We're probably going to be going over to PA, so, but hopefully it'll be not so bad. You always play gin rummy with my grandma and grandpa. Those memories are awesome. Jimmy taught us how to play rummy again, because I forget. You ever forget how to play a game you play, but it didn't seem like the right way to play it. I don't know. Mahjong, Tripoli. Ever played Tripoli as a kid? That was fun. How about Uno? Yeah. You're flooding. Oh, we saw about the crazy weather too in the UK. You're a Go Fish card shark. Yeah, they were playing Go Fish a lot. Phase 10 is your jam. Warming up in Southwest PA. Gin rummy and grandpa, he loved to play that one. Even my hubby's 39 today, and he'd be completely white. Yeah, some people are. Hey Terry, happy birthday to you, hubby. Suppose Cluedo would seem too much like working. Only card game I can play other than Snap. Oh, we did. Jimmy had us playing poker too. Yeah. Snap. I forgot. Snap. Oh my gosh. Isn't that little one with the animals on the cards? Remember Old Maid? Old Maid. I used to love to play Old Maid as a kid. Bake something together. Yeah, that's what I plan to do. But if I'm baking, I really have to be at my house because that's where everything is, you know? The other house. So hopefully we can get there. The driveway will be passable soon. Loved Old Maid. No, because when I got up today, let me see. Ethan and I were still, Ethan was still sleeping. I got up. Jimmy and Luke were up at the house. Jay was at the counter doing some work on her laptop. And I got up. And then we were just hanging out here. I made tea. I make the tea like I'm supposed to with the 2% milk that I never usually use. She's been drinking root beer till it's coming out of her nose because she can't get root beer over there. Well, she can, but she has to go to a special store. And Funyuns. 2 more bags of Funyuns had to come in today. What's one game, you guys, I played? I was deployed when I was a kid with my family. What's one game called, guys? What? Wild something? Crazy Eights? Crazy Eights? We played blackjack too, blackjack with the kids. You miss root beer? Oh, really? Yeah, she really missed root beer. She really missed root beer. There's a whole case of A&W in the refrigerator. 52 card pickup, yeah. Sarsaparilla, but it's not the same. Root beer always ends up hurting my stomach for one reason. Really? How does it? She can stock up on Funyuns. Liz, what happened? She can stock up on them what? What about the Funyuns? I missed the Funyuns stuff. Those last ones, oh, I know, those last ones, she bought a box of stovetop stuffing. It was probably like $15. It was crazy in the UK. I mean, in an American store, it was ridiculous. They stopped selling sarsaparilla? No, I think they still have it here. I still can see it here. Used to play Snap. Cat's Cradle, yeah. We don't have that here, root beer. No? Can you get, no, I've never seen that, Sharon. That you've mentioned that before. I've never seen that here. Do you get cheer wine in New York from Salisbury? That would be wonderful soda. I've never heard that, cheer, Gigi. No, it's all Michigan staple. Yeah, I've never heard of that. She needs to take groceries home with her. Well, she'll have a lot of room in the suitcase now that she's gotten rid of all the chocolate. She'll have it filled up with Funyuns, which are very light, but they do require some space because you can't crush them. You can get A&W root beer in some dairies there in New Zealand. Oh yeah? My Carolyn just got home from work early. You should go to the wine tasting in the Finger Lakes during the summer. Sarah just got, where are you, Carolyn? I'm at the other house on the lake. Where am I? I don't know where I am. I woke up in this house. Can you imagine? I'm just in someone's house taking video. Yeah, I don't drink soda either. I drink seltzer. But I'm probably going to go to bed now. I'm exhausted. You're like, yeah, well, we, believe it or not, A&W was the only brand we could find in the store. There was not even any, I couldn't believe it. At first, we didn't even see the A&W. I think we got the last case. It was crazy. Play with my dad, wanting on ride, Sunday, blackjack. That is, yeah. UK doesn't have root beer or Funyuns, how lame. No, there's only an American store where you can buy it, but they charge you an arm and 2 legs. Hey, D90, don't overdrink soda. Yeah, well, D90, she doesn't get it much, so she could drink all of it that she really would like. Only drink black tea, coffee, and water. I'm drinking tea right now. Hey, Olivia. I'm in a different house, Olivia. What's a white bunch? I've been super attached to kombucha drinks. Yeah, I have my kombucha. I had that with dinner. All right, guys, I am going to go to sleep so that I can try to stay awake tomorrow during the day. But yeah, Judy, I am. Sometimes it feels like relaxing too much. I wish, you know, I feel like we're not doing, it's boring or something. All right, thank you to our moderators. Thank you guys for coming. Chris Watts, no. What are we gonna say? Prayers for all that need them. My best friend, your best friend, we're thinking of you. Jennifer James, thinking of you, praying for you. How many, what else? What else have we have? God bless, and talk to you guys tomorrow, today, however you look at it. She can get the root beer for the soda stream. Okay, all right, everybody, have a good one. Bye. How do I get out of there? Because now I'm not sure how I stop this. I'm really confused now. I'm gonna go over. Just stop my Zoom because I'm in a different thing. I'm totally in a different thing. End the meeting here.